A minor leaguer is assigned temporarily to a new role. Always looking to fill needs, clubs will explore every way a prospect might be capable of contributing.
Welcome to MLB The Show in this presentation of minor league baseball.
Let's play ball. 3.
Digging in, Big Daddy, Big Daddy, 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
Big Daddy.
First pitch of the at-bat. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1. Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. They come in here hoping to make it 2 in a row as they broke a 3-game skid with a victory last time out.
Yeah, Matty, we had a saying in Texas, hit or get left behind. And that's exactly what this team did in their last game. Scored a bunch of runs, but good approach at the plate. Working the...
Digging in for his second at-bat, Big Daddy, Big Daddy.
Big Daddy.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Ripped down the first base line. But a foul ball here, 0-1. And here's a foul tip into the catcher's glove. Moves it to 0-2 now.
This is what every pitcher likes to have. Another 0-2 count really puts the hitters on the defensive side in multiple ways. You can go fastball up, you can go breaking ball down. One of the keys, getting ahead, and he's done a very good job of that.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Rafael Hernandez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Big Daddy moves over, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Leading off the inning, Felipe Castilla, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Felipe Castilla.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Big Daddy has a beat on it. He's got it 1 away. Stepping into the box, Big Daddy, Big Daddy. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has...
Striding in once again, Rafael Hernandez. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Big Daddy is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out. So coming to the plate, Big Daddy, Big Daddy. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
A dive, and oh, he can't hang on.
Way to get us going. Good
Boy,
job.
Dero, anytime a lefty takes that pitch on the outer third and drives it the other way, you have to be awfully impressed.
Yeah, you have to be. It reminds me of Will Clark back in the day taking that ball the other way. You have to be able to play with the whole field to have success in the big leagues today.
All right.
Swinging a soft liner. There's one. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
Great job of hustle there by the base runner. That looked...
So Stepping in,
number
Abraham
48.
Almonte. He was able to reach base thanks to an error in his last at-bat. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Big Daddy is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are two gone now. Stepping up to the plate, Roger Fontenot. He successfully laid down a sac bunt in his last plate appearance.
And not easy to do in today's game. High velocity, exploding breaking stuff. He executes.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. Jackson jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Yohan Lopez gets the win in. It's time for baseball now as the show's tour of the minors continues.
Let's play ball. Out, out. He's out. That's ball four.
Leading off the inning, Big Daddy, and they'll need him to get something going here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that's by him. It's 0-1. That almost got him. Hits a ball and a strike. Big Daddy, originally from Mississippi, currently finds himself at the top of the list in all-star voting among left fielders, so fans are certainly rewarding him for the season he's enjoying to this point.
Hey, let's give a round of applause to the fans for voting this guy first at his position right now.
You're out. 3. Ball four. Take the base.
Striding in, Aaron DiMaggio. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Now the 2-1. This is hit the other way out toward left field, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Let's play ball. Ball four. Take your base. Out, out, out. You're out. 3.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Angelo Gutierrez. 2 base hits, both singles to this point.
Gutierrez.
0-1 pitch on its way. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Big Daddy has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So they nearly bat around here. Ready to take his hacks again, Phil Kaiser, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
And I'm sure as he strides to the plate right here, he's certainly got to have a little bit more confidence. But that's not his game. He's got to get back to what makes him successful, put bat to baseball, and try and drive something.
Stepping in and ready for another shot. Big Daddy, he flew out in his last at-bat.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Line to the right side. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out. So striding forward now Big Daddy, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Big Daddy.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now here's a ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Gone! A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Number 11 for him on the season. And that lead is trimmed to 7-5 here.
Wow, there's a case of a ball up in the zone. Not the easiest pitch in the world to get underneath and drive it out of the ballpark. Good piece of hitting right there. Ball up in the zone.
Digging in and looking for more, Brian Fernandez. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Pulled high in the air out to left field. In there, a base hit. And this one bounds around against the wall. Kaiser isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. And he's safe at the plate. And they're pulling away. They lead by 7.
Man, he's wishing right now this game could go on forever, or at least until he can get up again, because otherwise that is probably his last at-bat of the game, leaving him 1 leg shy of hitting for the cycle. Regardless, he's had an incredible game.
Ready for another shot now. Big Daddy, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point, but these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
He's set and the pitch. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. A ball and a strike.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
The 1-1. Taken, strike 2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
He's not going to feel good about that at bat, nor should he. You have to want to swing the bat, but he just stood there and looked at 4 straight pitches. Hopefully, we'll see him get a little bit more aggressive next time. And this will wind up being one of those kind of saves you used to see back in the 70s. I'll tell you, He was on fumes at the end there, but he found a way to get it done.
13-7 is how this one ends. The Jackson Generals jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. DeMarcus Hutchins with his 4th win this season. Ed McDaniel was hit hard to the tune of 7 earned as he takes the loss. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click over to theshownation.com. The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your Pierre Gibbons, a southpaw from New Jersey, gets the starting gig in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matt, this guy has a great mix of fastballs. He has a 4-seamer that's straight that he'll ride up in the zone, and then he has the cutter, which breaks away. 2 pitches that look the same, that have different angles and different breaks, and if he has a good cutter this afternoon, that makes his 4-seam fastball up in the zone that much better.
Behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Vargas backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out.
All right, here's how the home side's lining up defensively.
Ready now, Brian Fernandez. He also had 3 hits in the win last night.
Fernandez.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Big Daddy on the move. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter. Big Daddy. He flew out in his last at-bat. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap.
Come on, Dig, you're going to have to work.
Valdez ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Well, this is a lesson for all those pitchers out there. When you allow the leadoff man on base, it always comes back to haunt you. With no outs, I thought they might hold the runner at third, but they send him anyway, and the run scores.
Preston Tucker.
And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out. Now to the plate, Kent Hugh.
Now batting, second baseman, Kent Hugh.
Hit on the ground to third. He's got it to second for 1. On to first, and they get them both.
Oh, that double play gave him a really good chance to minimize the damage here. 1 run has come across, but now he just has to work to strand that runner at third. Would be pretty huge if he can do that.
Hit in the air to right field. Almonte has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So a run on one hit, no errors, and a man left. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Barons are out in front. Into the box, Michael Clark, and Dan he and his fellow top of the order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
Big Daddy will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back. Now batting, Big Daddy. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
A little over anxious that time, as it's a ball and a strike. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. And a swing and a miss, as that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2. Preston Tucker would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one-hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
Preston Tucker.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. The 1-2. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Vargas is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Phil Kaiser.
Now batting, the left fielder, Phil Kaiser.
He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. Big Daddy ranging back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So nothing happening this time around. 7th inning coming up, all tied at 1-1. Into the box now, Brian Fernandez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Big Daddy is there, and he'll bring this one in. Leading off the inning, Big Daddy, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Kaiser is going to get there, makes the play, 1 away.
Well, as a former pitcher, you know I love these low-scoring games as opposed to those slugfests. This was like a throwback game when home runs weren't so common and pitching was
The stars of tomorrow. Alfonso Fernandez, the right-hander from Venezuela, gets the starting nod in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, you take a look at that ER.
Into the box now. Big Daddy. Runner in scoring position with two gone.
Big Daddy.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
All right, you're up.
And a pitch takes off inside and gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. He's set. The 0-1. Ball one as he lays off below the zone. Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. They come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest 3-game winning streak. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. 12 home runs for him now thus far, as it's now a 3-0 ball game.
Yeah, you never want to give up anything in the first inning, but to go down 3-0, it's just painful. Can't afford any more early mistakes, or the hole's going to be too deep to climb out of.
Settling in now, Rafael Hernandez. He's hitless in the first 2 games of the series. 0 for 8.
Hernandez.
The 0-1 pitch. Swung on and hammered. No doubt about this one. Watch it fly. And gone right down the line the other way. Wow.
Well, they were a lot more comfortable up.
Coming to the plate now, Abraham Almonte. He was among the many who failed to record a base hit in the loss yesterday. That's lifted the other way out to left. Big Daddy has a play. 1 away.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the visitor.
At the plate, Big Daddy. He hit a 2-run jack in his first at-bat.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs.
Comes set. The 0-1. Hard hit ball to short. And that is through into left field. A base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
Standing in, John Wimberly, and their runners at the corners now.
Wimberly.
And he misses with it for ball 4, so the bases will be loaded now with 2 away. Now at the plate, Eli Gonzalez. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up.
Yeah, guys, well, maybe that's going to wake him up a little bit. Maybe he needed some extra motivation to square one up and get out of this slump he's been in.
And he popped him up. Clark is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the base. At the plate, Felipe Castilla comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Felipe Castilla
pulls this one in the air out to left. Big Daddy is going to get there, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Ready for another chance? Roger Fontenot. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. 0-1. Here's the pitch. In the air out to left. Moving under it, Big Daddy. And that's the third out. So they go quietly here in this half inning. Big Daddy will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Not what he wanted to do there with the slider as it misses well above the zone. the middle. Fontenot patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. Now at the plate, Big Daddy, Big Daddy. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. From the stretch. Oof, looks like he's chasing butterflies with that swing. It's 0-1.
For the most part, he's looked really locked in at the plate in this game. Not so much on that swing, though.
On a rope to the second baseman. On to first, and they get the double play. So a crucial moment here, and standing in, Rafael Hernandez, and he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Big Daddy has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. Striding in to start the 9th, Felipe Castilla, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. This one's flared out toward left. Big Daddy moving in. He's not going to get to it, so the leadoff guy's aboard with a base hit.
The leadoff hitter finds his way on base. Should be interesting.
So digging in with a chance to win it here, Brian Fernandez, as he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Big Daddy is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Standing in with the bases loaded, Big Daddy, as he's presented with the bases loaded situation in a tie ball game. Here's the first pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
The 0-1. Hit pretty well out to deep left field. Kaiser racing back. Gone! It's a grand slam. So he will touch them all on the grand slam as they open up a 4-run lead.
And they complete the comeback with a flourish, going deep with a grand slam to take the lead. You don't get style points in this game, but I'd give them some if I could hand some out. Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
And tonight's final, 7-3. The Birmingham Barons posted a 3-run first to propel them to the win. Sandy McAllister claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Brian Leach gets the call in Game 5 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really dependable. Last 3 starts, ERA just under 3.00, and that's some pretty good pitching. Minimizes the amount of walks, keeps his hits down, and if he can do more of the same of that, he should have some pretty good fortune in this one here today.
Guys, we take a look at the home 9 as they take the field tonight. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty B, we're looking at a team right now. They're just playing some average baseball through 4 games of this homestand. They split it 2-2, D-Row, and I think they expect a little bit more.
Yeah, and you don't want to be playing average baseball in front of your home fans. They need to find a way to win this game and try.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Now in the box, Big Daddy, he'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
The 0-1 pitch. taken, but that catches the inside part of the plate. Delmonico stands at first with one out. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. Digging in once again, Big Daddy, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Around first, digging for 2. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, and not trying to do too much.
Gatlin scoops it up. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and both runners are going to be safe.
And as a former pitcher, I can tell you, nothing is more painful than having to get extra outs in an inning. That should have been out number 3 there. Instead, he has to refocus and get back to work.
The set and the 1-1. Pitch inside. The throw is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely.
Yeah, I don't think there's any doubt, Matty. The ball isn't carrying well tonight, and we haven't seen any home runs, so sometimes you have to try for something else. Now, with seeing I single could be all it takes to push a run across.
Gatlin charging in on it. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all. As the next will be the designated hitter, Angelo Gutierrez. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard-hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Big Daddy will settle under it to make the play for the first out. Digging in, Roger Fontenot. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Roger Fontenot.
The 1-2. Here's a shot to left field and deep. And they take the lead. It's gone.
As we take a look at the pitch location here.
In now, Big Daddy. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Behind 0-2 now. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the third. Stepping in, Phil Kaiser.
And leading off for the Generals,
3-2 pitch.
Fielder, Phil.
And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. And that's off the left field wall. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
Well, unfortunately, being close isn't.
Stepping up now, Big Daddy, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1.
Hey, he gets a pass right there for that ugly swing. He's been having a monster season. Take a step out of the box, regroup. He'll get right back in this AB.